อนุญาตพระครูโสติธรรมวิเทศแล้วก็ขอเจริญพรครับครอบครัวฟิวแล้วก็ครอบครัวปราณีลูกหลานของคุณแม่ชมปราณีทุกท่านเลยเนาะ
สาธุ
So I try to do it in English for the benefit of the youngsters. Yeah. So today is a special occasion in Thai tradition. Funerals tend to be quite extended affairs, not only before the cremation of a loved one who has passed away. Generally there is many days of chanting, and the idea is to share positive energy for our loved one who has passed away, especially in the 7 days after they immediately pass away, when Buddhists believe that they are realigning themselves, ready to go to their new existence, which, depending on their experience during the 7 days, can be better or worse and lead them to a better place if everything is done right. But even after that person has been cremated, there are still 2 more ceremonies which are commonly performed, one at 50 days after the person's death and another at 100 days. And today is a 50-day mark, and there is a sort of metaphysical explanation that for the people who are sort of a mixture of good and bad deeds in their karmic repertoire, they may find themselves in a place similar to a purgatory, where they have their deeds weighed up and their destination will depend on that. And the idea is that in the 50-day period, if they can go immediately to a new place without having to have their good or bad deeds weighed up, then it will be a big advantage for them. So the chanting is to generate the positive energy which will help them to go to a new place in the case that they fall in a place between good and bad. Yeah. But especially for ourselves, especially the children of a parent who has done many good deeds and been encouraging, worked hard to bring them up throughout their life, then to repay that debt of gratitude is also a very important aspect. During the time when that parent is alive, we can do what we can to help them, especially to help them in their old age. This is something which we can definitely do. But even after that person has passed away, there is an important function which we can still do, because that person, no matter how good they are, if they are no longer in this world, then their chance to do good deeds is severely reduced. So if loved ones who outlived them can do good deeds on their behalf, like today we've been offering robes, we have been taking precepts, we have heard chanting and a Dhamma talk, we have even offered a midday meal for the monastic community here today, then by thinking of that loved one, who in this case your grandmother or mother, Chom Pranee, then we can wish that the merits will reach her and she witnesses the good deeds we're doing on her behalf, so that she can receive some of those merits as well, and it will put her in an ever good and refined place in her new existence. The Buddha once said that to do good deeds for one's parents is a great blessing. He used the Pali word sukha matayata loke. But he also said that to support the monks is also a blessing, with the word sukha sammanyata loke. So supporting one's parents or grandparents who have passed on, who have we have a debt of gratitude to, but supporting them through offering to the monks to generate that merit for those loved ones, this is something which the Buddha supported and praised. Today, before we receive the blessing, I would like to encourage everyone to close their eyes for a few moments and think for a few moments of all the merits which have arisen today from the good deeds we've done together. It's not a place of sadness, but it's a place of turning a family tragedy into something good which we can do to help that loved one who has passed away. So we bring our mind back from all the other distractions in our lives back to a place inside of ourselves, a place which is calm and comfortable inside us, and we can think of brightness inside, brightness arising from all the merits which we have cultivated together today. All the goodness which we have done together at the time when our mother or grandmother, Chom Pranee, was still alive. We might think of her name or her face at the center of our body. And imagine her brightened, uplifted by all the goodness which we have done today and down to the many years or decades that we have supported the temple. Imagining her being able to witness and absorb all of those merits to bring her to an ever brighter and more joyous place in her afterlife. We might make the wish that if everything works out, that our merits, both ours and those of our grandmother or mother, are aligned, that we can continue to cultivate goodness together in many lifetimes to come until all of us can enter upon nirvana. And at this time the monks are about to give the blessing in the Pali language. During the first part of the blessing, which is to do with dedication of merit, we can pour the water in the little jug that we have in front of us into the little bowl. And in the second part of the blessing, then we can make wishes for ourselves or others as we receive the remainder of the blessing together.